Here we are, here very, very close to Knocknagree and very close also to Cullen. And we're in a very familiar setting because, as you can see here, this is the location where there have been many, many wonderful Star Trax concerts here on many a fine day, and with the most splendid and wonderful bands here and the greatest of music and dancing here over the years. And the reason we're here at the Star Trax studio setting is for quite a different reason at the moment. And to tell us more about this, Donal Lynch is with us. Donal, unfortunately, not a very good reason, unfortunately, on this occasion.
Very sad, Shawnee, very sad occasion because there was a desperate fire here. But the concerts are going to go ahead. There's one on the 16th of May now and another one on the 20th of June, and there'll be more coming up after that. But on the 16th of May, we will be selling tickets for the one in June, for the 20th of June, and that'll be as a fundraiser. But we're also hoping to have a fundraiser in Killarney or someplace. There's many bands ringing up every day that wants to do something for Mick. As you know, Mick was involved in every fundraiser, I'd say, that was ever ran.
And hugely supportive of so many different events.
Any event that was ever on, ask Mick and he'd be there. So there's a lot of people who want to help out.
Yes.
And there's several bands, obviously. All the bands can't take part on that night, but as many as possible. Yes. So the date is not set yet, Shawnee.
Yes. And we've been told, and Sean on camera, Sean Murphy on camera, and Donal and all of us here it's been indicated by Leo and Michael, all the different bands and the many, many people that want to be supportive of just handing back in many ways the support they have received from Michael and Leo over the years.
That is right, yeah. Both Leo and Michael have supported every organisation you could say in the country. And they have played for everything and every organisation, and everything. There's no problem with Mick. Just face Mick for anything and you will get it.
And we are here just to give people an idea of what actually happened on the occasion itself, and unfortunately the damage it caused. In fact, where we are now is where it actually began, I believe.
It's exactly where we're standing. There was a lawnmower here which he was putting petrol in or doing something with petrol anyway, and it ignited, and there was a gallon of petrol near it which went up, and of course it spread in and it went on to a diesel tank which was over there near that wall, and the diesel melted, or the tank melted, the diesel came out, of course it spread all over the place, and everything has gone up. Even the studio inside and everything is destroyed. As this building, there was a fine building here which was pulled down the next day, but a track machine came in here and pulled the whole lot down because it was hanging down, it was dangerous. So
even the amount of people that came on that next day was phenomenal.
Well, I came here the next day and I saw people from Killarney, Tralee and everywhere. They came from all corners and they were all black hands, black faces from trying to pull stuff out and help in every way possible.
And of course the fire brigade service was absolutely marvellous the previous night.
Oh yes, I wasn't here, I didn't know about it, but absolutely marvellous, yes, I heard they were very good. I think there was 3 fire brigades here on that night, which done a great job of stopping it spreading into all the studio.
Because the structure of the building that we see now behind us here, the structure is very much intact.
It's very much intact, but there's a lot of damage inside. It's smoke damage and heat damage, inside. Cameras, everything, melted.
And Donal, just to give our viewers an idea, I think we may go in just to see what actually has happened there.
Yeah, we can go into the studio and give a shot of what's inside, for people just to see the way things are.
Donal, we've moved indoors, and just to have an idea of the damage that a fire can actually cause to equipment, let's look at this particular unit here.
That's right, you have a CD copier there, a 12-drawer one. And there is another one as well, I think it's too badly damaged to throw out, but that's no more good either. That's just one of the ones that's left inside there. But they're no more good, and they cost a fortune, that type of equipment. And there's a lot of that type of stuff gone, Yes.
And as Sean moves the camera around here, this is in fact the studio where we recorded at least two particular programs we recorded from here for LTV. And in the background there, where we see the blue background, that was the chroma key background there that was being used in a very special manner with all very special lighting. But unfortunately, all this has also been damaged.
All the lighting was taken out here the day after the fire, completely destroyed. no more good. There was a stage there as well, if you can remember that stage, and a lot of more equipment. All the lighting had to come down. I think there was about 70 lights up there or something, valuable lights. They're all gone, every bit of stuff.
And this was it's a two-story building, in fact, and right upstairs there was even accommodation settings and kitchen settings.
There was accommodation, kitchen settings where several bands had stayed here when they were recording. All that's gone, completely destroyed. Yeah, all destroyed.
The great thing about these particular bands is that they haven't forgotten and they have been in touch.
To its surprise with the amount of bands that have been ringing here, offering help, when are you running something, we're willing to come down from up the country, from the north of Ireland, from everywhere. So there's help being offered from all corners. They didn't forget Mick at all. Yeah.
As you say, will be an opportunity for the fundraising situation, which will be in time organised.
That's right. There will be a fundraiser, all right. A venue, just we haven't sorted yet and things, there's a bit of sorting out to be done. But as soon as that's done, people will know it will be advertised and we'll be selling tickets for it and so on.
So just to give people an idea, we might move upstairs just for a moment, just to show that the amount of work that still will need to be done.
Oh yeah, we'll go upstairs so on, you can have a look around and you'll see all the damage that's done. And I mean, any band that will want to come now can't stay here at the moment anyway. Yeah.
But hopefully all this will, in time, be fully restored.
In time, yeah, hopefully. It will take time, but it will be done. Hopefully. We'll do our best anyway to help him to get everything back to normal again.
And that's the spirit there. That is the true spirit. And I think what Sean has been saying, and I think, Sean, you're totally supportive of what is being said here by Donal.
Oh, yeah. And all the local bands in Minster are just ready and waiting to do something. So that's that.
This is the spirit totally. So let's go upstairs then. And so, Donal, we've moved upstairs, and of course this was a setting which was always so welcoming. The fine cup of tea, the sandwiches that you always got up here.
Many a cup of tea and many a sandwich I had up here. It was a beautiful little kitchen here, and there was settees and everything all over the place here, and you were always welcome here, and you got the tea anytime you wanted tea, just come in here and you were looked after.
And everyone felt at home here.
And everyone felt at home. There's bands from all over the country that have been up here, who have stayed here and had tea, as you'll see in a minute. Maybe there's bedrooms out here where they used to stay and everything.
Absolutely.
So, and everything is destroyed now,
And as you say, all this, but this is an opportunity for people to help. And how will we, as we appeal to our different viewers here, how do you feel most people could help in this situation, Donal?
Well, I suppose anybody that wants to help can contact yourself, Shawnee Radley or Shawnee Murphy here.
Absolutely.
And sure, you'll pass on any help that's available, or anybody that wants to come and give a few hours work here, everybody is welcome. Yeah, when you get a few people in like that, then you get the work done. When you're on your own, you're getting nowhere really. But there is loads of people coming in here helping, so as you can see, a lot of it is being washed down and things, so there is a lot of help being given here.
So an awful lot of this, it's coordination of all this effort being put together, and as you say, in time there'll be a very coordinated group that will set up a situation where people can directly contact maybe for, as you say, fundraising, the fundraising concerts and things like this.
Yes, there will be the fundraising concert now on the 20th of June. And there will be, like I say, the fundraising dance held later when we have a date and things sorted. Yes. So we'll be selling tickets for those, and we'll be delighted anybody that will donate anything or buy tickets or whatever. So on, yeah.
So there it is. As Sean and Donal very much saying here, that this is our opportunity to support Star Trax Studio, Michael and Leo, and their wonderful, wonderful efforts over the years. They have been so supportive of so many people. This is our chance to also support in a very special way. So contacts may be made to the Millstreet, LTV2 Millstreet, or directly to Donal Lynch, or Sean Murphy, or myself, and we will directly link this with the coordinating group, who certainly will be doing their utmost to bring back the very famous Star Trax Studio to an even bigger and better setting than even heretofore.
Hopefully that you're right, Shawnee. We'll be doing our best anyway, yeah.